Yeah, assalamualaikum. Do you mind introducing yourself, like your name, your age, and where you're from?
Assalamualaikum sir. My name is Abdussalam Abubakar and I'm from Nigeria and I'm currently 17 years old.
Okay. So, we don't have to like rush into it, but like, how's your day going? Like, how's classes so far?
It's pretty good. Yes. Been holding on. So
Among like, out of the subjects that you're taking right now, like, what subject is your favorite?
my favorite. Arabic.
Arabic?
Yeah.
Are you good at Arabic?
I'm pretty good. But if you mean main courses, because Arabic is not a main course, it's just like optional for me. But main course, I know how to do it, but I don't love it. It's mathematics. Yeah,
What are you learning in math?
maths, we probability, statistics. We have mean, mode, median, variance, z-score, Sharp-Sharp's theorem, and a lot of calculations.
Sounds hard. Is it hard for you?
It's pretty, what they call bulky. It's easy, but a lot of formulas, over 100 formulas.
Damn. That's a lot.
Yeah.
You look like you're like a busy person. Like, are you working on anything? Like, do you have any projects?
No, not that I know of, but I have upcoming projects. So this week I'm planning to submit around 2 project proposals. So, which is slightly concerning considering the time frame, but I think I can fit into it, inshallah.
Like, is it like a school project or like an extracurricular project?
School project for the courses I take.
Are you joining any clubs?
Yeah, currently I just joined a club named Unity.
Unity?
Yeah. Just these days, just this week.
What is it about?
It's about they help do collaborations and promote other clubs. I believe TEDx last sem. So the way they want to organize TEDx. So they just organize events, have collaborations, collaborate with clubs, promote clubs, collaborate with the SU and so on.
I see. Are you planning to learn anything new soon?
Yeah, I'm planning to learn 3 things before I get to the age of 20.
What?
3 things before the age of 20. Number 1 is I want to learn how to cut a person's hair, which I think interpersonal skills are crucial now, considering where the life goes sideways. So I want to learn how to cut people's hair, which as just a side skill, whether I'm not gonna cut people's hair or not, but I'm gonna have a family. So, and the second one is I want to learn photography also, which is pretty good. And the third one is I want to improve on my coding skills. So I want to learn as much as let's say 3 to 5 programming languages, which is pretty tough. Right now I'm still on 1, which I'm currently struggling on, but if I could learn 5 programming languages, then I could land any job anywhere in the world.
So, you said you like photography. Like, what kind of pictures do you take?
Like, photography has different stages. We have cinematography, we have the photography, we have the videography. So we also have the movie side. So like, I'm planning maybe if I learn it here, so I can offer my services to people who graduate, make a short movie clip for them, maybe a 30-minute clip for like a very interesting one of how their whole university life was. I can capture their moment in the classes, their moment of FYP, their moment in the cafeteria, the moment in libraries, their moment in the dorm, how they struggled, and it can just be like a biography. Yeah, so it's gonna be like really cool, but I'm still working on it because I have to save up and buy the camera. But because the camera one is a big deal because it costs a lot. But for the cutting hair, I have someone who wants to teach me, so I just need to buy the materials
Are you thinking of doing it as a job or like just as a hobby?
as a hobby,
As a hobby. Yes.
as a skill also, and then skills can turn into money. So
Yeah, true. So like, how's life so far? Like, are you planning any trips soon? Like going out?
right, going out of the country.
Doesn't matter. Like maybe in Malaysia or outside of Malaysia.
This November, I was planning to go to Singapore,
Ooh.
but I spent all the money. So I changed that plan. So, but before I leave Malaysia, I'm planning to visit Malaysian neighboring countries, maybe at least 2 countries, just to explore because I believe it's an opportunity for me. Because this is a time I believe I still have time. I still have, I'm just 17. Next 3 years, I'm done with my degree at 20. 21, I'm done with my masters. So I still have a lot of time to think. But currently, I don't have any incentives to go out of the country. So the only thing I can think of is maybe go outside Malaysia. Maybe usually I go to Cyberjaya on my holidays because I have a friend there who is also my former classmate and also compatriot. He's also from Nigeria. So we usually stay in his dorm. He has like an apartment, so we usually stay there till when our holiday is over. Then we just play football, we swim, do this and that. We go out and then until the semester ends, which is quite fun.
You look like you seem to be the person that likes to explore everything. So like, what would you describe as like the most fun activity or like the most relaxing activity for you?
Relaxing. Well, my hobby is not relaxing. It's kind of stressful, which is football.
Oh.
But it's always my soft part. Like that's what makes me happy. Yeah, it's stressful, but that's also what makes me be not stressful. So football makes me happy any time of the day. It's either I watch it, I play it, or I play video games with it, or I talk about it also. It's also a form of therapy for me. Just talk about football.
So going back to like the traveling topic, do you have any places that you dream of visiting in the future?
Oh,
Like big cities, not just outside of Malaysia, maybe like
in the world.
Yeah, in the world. Anyway.
No. Well, I plan on visiting Mecca again.
Oh, you've been there before.
Yeah, I've been there 3 times in a row.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm currently going to go after my degree or when I have a long break. If I want to go, it's my choice. So, but I don't want to go to Umrah again. I want to go to Hajj. Because Hajj is one of the pillars of Islam. So I just want to fill the pillars, one by one. And then also another country I would love to go is Palestine. Yeah.
So like, what's your everyday routine like?
Like, you mean from morning till night?
Yeah.
It depends. Weekdays or weekends?
Let's talk about weekdays first.
Weekdays. Okay, let's say Monday to Thursday. Because Friday I most likely don't have classes. But I most likely have to read at that time. But Monday I start my day Okay, let's just say Sunday. I sleep by 12. I wake up by 5. I do some nafil, do some prayers, then because I'm gonna fast on Monday, so I'm gonna take my sahur within from 5 to 6. I have that time. I'm gonna take shower, I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna take my sahur. So after that, after I come back from Subi, I'm already all clean. So I'm already all ready. So I just dress, pick up my laptop, everything, put in the bag. Before then, it's already like 7 a.m. Like when I come back from Subi, I usually revise my memorization because I usually have Quran classes on Saturday nights and Sunday nights.
Oh, online?
No, physical.
With who?
With a brother in the masjid. So he's voluntarily helping me to memorize the Quran. So I usually do that every Saturday and Sunday. And good thing is that I don't even have his phone number.
So how do you contact him?
I just know that we never missed classes. I just feel like getting his phone number is gonna give me a form of excuse when I'm gonna just go out and text him. I'm not gonna be around or something like that. So I don't even have his phone number. So it's like a priority for me. I have to take those classes because that's the only way for me to get closer to my deen. Because I believe this is the time to get closer than the deen than any time. Because when you get used to it now, you're going to get used to it forever. But when you don't get it now, you're never going to get used to it. Because this is the time you build your personality. This is when people know your habits. This university life is when people see you and describe you and say this is what you were, this is what you are, or this is what you're going to be. But after that, so after I finish revising from after Subi to like 7:30, so I just, which is already sunrise, I just take another nafil. So I go to the bus stop. So around 8 the bus comes, and then I'm already in class, which is 8. So the class is 8:30. So start my day 8. First class is finished from 8 to 10. From 10 to 11:30. Second class is finished. Then 11:30 to 1. Then I have a break from 1. So I pray Zuhr. I try to eat from that time. Then by 1 till 4 I eat, sleep, I like watch some videos, like chat with some friends, maybe sometimes call my family members because we have a huge time gap, around 7 hours.
Wow.
So usually when I call them by this time, they're already still sleeping now actually. I think it's still subhi now. It's not even yet to subhi, maybe around 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. I believe. Max 5 a.m. maybe now. So that was all from 1 to 4. I try to take a nap. I try to eat, sleep, chat, and that's just my free time. Then by 5 I have another class till 6:30. So after I'm back from the class, I usually sleep again till Maghrib.
Wow.
Then after I wake up from Maghrib, I eat. I watch some movies and everything. Then after Isha, I read. From after Isha till like 10, I take a break. Then from 10 again, I do like till 12. Then I go back to sleep. So like that's just the everyday routine.
Would you change anything about your daily routine?
I wish I could have time for evening askar.
Evening what?
Askar.
Askar.
Like evening dua.
Oh.
Because it's very good for protection. I wish I could have time within 5 to like 7 or 6:30 to 7. Or like when I come back, I'm already tired, so I usually don't do the evening askar. So I wish I had time that I can do it. Like it's gonna benefit me. And gonna make me more active and more productive during my day.
So you said you read books. Are you reading any good books right now?
Books?
Yeah, books. Because you said you read.
Yeah, the Quran.
Oh, I mean, like you don't read any literature, like aside.
I used to, but I stopped because I feel like I have a lot of I have a lot of reading to do, like in terms of IT. And so usually when I want to read a book, whether it's a novel or it's a literacy book, you know, or whether it's a book like about motivation, book about what leaders. So I usually look at it as waste of time, because I feel like, okay, I'm gonna read 200 pages, but I haven't read my notes that I'm having tests for. So I feel like for me to read the literature is like waste of time,
Okay.
because I usually prefer reading my courses, because I'll be like, I haven't read my courses and I'm going to read this. But they're very good for all-round knowledge,
Yeah,
and
true.
you are gonna have good choice of words. Yeah, it's very good.
Do you enjoy meeting new people?
Yeah, a lot.
Like, do you go out? Like, do you put an effort to like socialize?
I think it's both sideways, because I'm a fun person to hang out with, so it's like both sideways. I love to meet new people, to network. As university, big main part of your future. Sometimes your grade is gonna be good, but sometimes your connections are gonna help you. People you know, yeah, because people have always said it. Even the previous event I had, the dean of the ICT, she told me I should be a good student. I should be a good student, but she also told me, like, after all, I want to get internship. I want to get a good job after degree. I should also have good connections, good people. I should always try to maintain peace. Try to be very friendly. It doesn't mean you're gonna fight with anybody. As long as you know your culture, your ethic, nobody's gonna lead you astray. So it's just that we have boundaries, especially now that we have cultural boundaries. Yeah.
Have you ever traveled abroad?
Yeah.
What countries have you been to?
Apart from Malaysia,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, including Malaysia.
okay. I've been to Saudi 3 times, then Ethiopia, then Egypt, then Qatar, then Dubai.
What's your family favorite thing to do together, since you always travel with them, right?
Shopping.
Shopping? Just
Yeah.
shopping?
My father is just a busy man, so in terms of having fun, I only have time with him when maybe we always. Okay, so I usually have fun with my father. Like, in terms of having fun as a whole family, it's kind of rare, because not everyone is always together. Like right now, yeah, 3 of us here in Malaysia. The other ones is in university, and the small ones are going to school. My father is going to work. Then my mom is a housewife, so everyone doesn't get together at once. It's rare. But even though we get together at once, mostly it's the guys.
Oh.
And we always like watch football together with my dad. He always makes time for football to come and we watch together. But because we don't usually watch movies, because bad things happen in movies, so we can't watch it in the whole family together. So because not all of them are up to age, not all of the family. So, but as a whole unit, I think it's kind of rare you see us having fun together. Except maybe we're going through maybe having a fun talking about things in the past, you know, or sometimes mostly YouTube actually.
How many siblings do you have?
5,
5.
including me, 6.
You're all boys?
4 boys, 2 girls. Men, no boys.
Okay.
4 men, 3 men, 1 boy. I'm the third child. My brother is the first, second. I'm the third child. The fourth one is still a boy, I believe. Then my sister, she's also in university right now.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, she's big as me.
Same age as you?
No, she's 16. I'm 17.
Oh.
She's 1 year older than me. Then our last child is 5.
It's a big gap.
Huh?
That's a big gap.
Yeah, there was a big gap between the last the guy. After the last child is a guy. Nasir. Yeah. First is the guy, second, third me, fourth my sister, fifth another guy, then sixth is a girl. So it's really, I wouldn't say extended family, it's still a nuclear family.
Can you describe your favorite memory with your family? Or like traveling with them?
Favorite memory? Usually when we travel, I'm actually the one out of memories because I'm actually I'm like the most hardworking child. In terms of hardworking, I mean like my mother says, help me do this, I usually help her do this like immediately. But like my brothers are kind of don't like working, you know, hard. You know, usually so when we travel, my mom showers my baby sister, she does everything. But usually when we travel, you know, you go out on the streets, walking together, especially for Umrah, you know, while doing tawaf. So I'm doing it usually put my baby sister on the back. So I take her, so it's a lot of hard work. And usually when we go, like I'm the biggest child. Like actually I act as the biggest child because my father thinks I'm more mature than the others. So I usually hold the bags, the big bags and everything. The others also hold the bags, but like I hold my father's bag and like I'm always behind him, like, you know, like I'm just like his sidekick actually. Yeah.
Do you listen to music? Like what kind of music do you like?
As a Muslim, I don't. Actually, I do, but I'm trying to quit. I'm trying to quit. I usually do, but I don't usually just listen to it unnecessarily. I have time frame for listening to music because I think it's affecting my Quran memorization a lot.
Oh.
It affects your deen and Quran. If you have any memorization, even if you're reading some books while you have music, especially music that I listen to, which is Afro beats. So those beats are beats that like shake up your body. They're like shake on, like jinn, you know. While listening to them, they're like boom, boom, boom. You have to like shake, stuff like that. So, but I'm trying to quit. I usually listen to music maybe while I'm walking. Maybe I want to sweep my room. So maybe I want to clean my room, maybe I want to wash some plates, and maybe I want to do some laundry. So I usually listen to music. I feel like it takes up all the time. But when I'm having a bad day, I usually put Quran, so like it makes me more calm. So, but Quran is the majority, just know that. Music is just for walking. Maybe when I'm doing something busy, and sometimes when I'm studying I try to put on music, but I don't understand. But as long as I put Quran, I like start getting it. But the problem is I usually don't like listening to Quran in public because I get emotional. So
Well, you said before that you like to socialize, right?
Yeah.
So what qualities do you value in friends? Like what make you attract to them?
Okay, for me, okay, in Africa, we have this is that when your parents realize that you're a friend with a bad person, because they have this dialogue that a bad person friend is also a bad person. If your friend is a bad person, you're likely to be a bad person. But I highly disbelieve in that, because I have a lot of, okay, I have friends who smoke, but I don't smoke. That doesn't mean I smoke, because the world is changing. We have a lot of good people that smoke, but smoking itself is a bad thing. It's haram actually. People say it's makruh, but on the ruling, if something is makruh, it's actually it's not regarded as haram, but you rather not do it in Islam. So usually I just look for, as long as you're trustworthy, honest, truthful, and also you have to be really vibrant.
Sorry, what?
You have to be vibrant.
Vibrant.
I like somebody who's active, somebody who likes to talk, like somebody who shares feelings and have some stories together. I just want the person to show also opposite interests, the same interests, sorry, not opposite interests. So that it's actually simple. I think the only person, a true friend, is only the person who tells you the truth. Because the truth is always not sweet, it's bitter. Because a true friend is, you're doing a bad thing right now, he's gonna tell you you're doing a bad thing, you have to change it. And you're not gonna be happy. And you're gonna be hating on him, but it's actually the true friend. I had those type of friends, but I thought they were trying to force me to do things I don't like, but I realized that they were good people.
Okay. Have you had a memorable adventure with your friends, with your current friends?
Memorable adventure. Yeah, I had some friends. You mean since I came to IAM?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. I usually, in Nigeria, I go out with my friends sometimes, not every time. Because I usually just go out to play football. But in terms of going out, partying, I am not that type of person. I don't like going into some crowds, like parties sometimes, especially Nigerian parties. Because sometimes I don't like people getting a hold of me, hugging me or something like that. I just feel irritated. Not in a bad way, but
Yeah, I get what you mean.
yeah, so like you don't know the person, so I prefer just saying salam, because they play a lot of music in the parties, and then parties in Nigeria either is a wedding or a birthday party. They're following the Western way these days, so the girls dress half naked, so I don't like seeing that, because even if my mom has to go to weddings, there are some weddings she has to go, some of them are her daughters, like her sister's daughters, so they are daughters to her, she has to go, but she can't stop that tradition of people dressing half naked to go to weddings. Not even the bride friend, everyone dresses half naked. They don't wear scarf, anything, and they are Muslims. But they are Muslims inside their home, but when they come outside to parties or weddings, so they dress indecent. So they don't usually dress decent. So usually I'm that type of person. Anytime my parents want to go for a birthday party, they're invited, or wedding. I try as much as I can to make excuses and to go. And usually girls in Nigeria, if you usually go to weddings, you'll be regarded as a girl, because only girls go to that. You see little men, because it's regarded as men who goes there looking for females. Understandable.
Have you learned any new skills this year? Maybe skills that your friends introduce you to?
Yeah, I like some skills, but they are not useful skills that I can put into the real life. Some of them are just like in my coding, in my laptop, some shortcuts, maybe some football skills, some, and also some like chatting skills, like shortcut. Skill is a skill, but apart from that, because skills are a lot of there are a lot of skills nowadays, but they're really hard to get. But as I said, I'm planning to learn cutting the hair and everything, maybe during the short term.
Is that the skill you're practicing right now, or like are you getting into it?
No, I'm planning to. I already talked with a Malaysian that is willing to help me learn. But 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 he said maybe during the short term, so which is only the time I'm free, because now I usually also, yeah, my routine, I forgot that I go to gym also,
Oh yeah, you do.
which is in the evening. But usually it's been 1 week since I went because I am having tests. So when I come back from classes, I like to sleep now, wake up and read. But when I come back from classes and I go to gym directly, I'm likely super tired and I sleep by 9 till morning, which is actually not good for me. It's actually a good practice to sleep early, but as a student, I haven't read. The daytime is not enough for reading, especially if you're taking a lot of courses and you're taking some complex courses that you have to practice. Because courses that we take in IT is not courses that you read. You read, you don't understand them. You have to know the syntax. You have to practice. It's just like you want to memorize Quran. You can't just read it today. You have to read it every day, constantly.
How long do you usually spend time studying per day?
Maybe 2-3 hours only. Because usually I get distracted easily,
I see.
and immediately I start reading, I start sleeping. That's just me. But when I have exam, no matter what, I'm not gonna sleep. Just like yesterday, I didn't sleep. I had a test today, which is just a test, but I take a quiz, a classwork as an exam. That's why I'm likely to pass other than people. Because every quiz, every little quiz, every assignment, I likely do not sleep until I know how to do it. I usually don't concentrate in classes because it's very hard to concentrate in classes, because you always don't get what's happening in classes, because in calculations and coding you have to go back by yourself, think of it. It's actually brainstorming. It's really, really, really tough, but we're gonna get through someday.
Which subject is the hardest for you right now?
I'm actually good at coding, but it's the toughest for me. Yeah, I think for everyone you ask in IT, coding is the toughest. For first year students, they might complain, but they haven't seen anything until they come to the second semester, which is really, really like that's like the highest stage of Java. Java is a language. I believe you know Java. Yeah, even though you're not a computer student, you know Java, so it's like used for mobile applications, making games. Yeah, so the games you play in your iPhone, they might be used. Java might be interactive, even though like Swift might be used for iOS. Uses Swift to make games or applications. I know you can't relate, so
I don't understand, but okay.
yeah.
Do you have any pets in Nigeria?
Yeah, we have a flamingo, we have parrots, we have cats, we had chickens, but they're actually abandoned right now. So, but flamingo is actually like, I don't know, people who come into our houses are afraid of it.
Flamingo?
Yeah, the tall one. He's maybe as tall as you, maybe. I'm serious. Maybe almost you, because you're short. Yeah. But it has a long mouth. Actually, its mouth can range from here to your face, actually. I have some videos of it, but...
It's flamingo pink.
Yeah, they are pink ones, but we had the white one. Actually, you can call it a stock. You know a stock? Stack.
Stack.
There was this animation movie of Stock, the bird, the big bird. Like it had flaps like aeroplanes. Actually, it's really really big, because when visitors come to our house and like they see it, I'm like, what's this? You know, then they go back. I don't know why my father bought it, but he just saw it as a form of beautification. But we have some parrots. We had 3 parrots, but we gave 2 out because they were making a lot of noises. So now we have 1 left. We had like 15 cats, but now it's down to 6 because a lot of people come to take the cat when they are babies, when the cat give birth, and like they want to take it. It's actually a lot for us. Also, we want to reduce. But currently, I think we have 76 cats and 1 parrot.
76.
76.
76.
No, a range of 76. Then we have a parrot, and yeah, that's all for now. I also had chickens. This time I bought chicken. I just wanted to see the experience of rearing a chicken. I told my father to make a cage for me, so he made a cage for me. You know, he spent a lot of money making cages for me and everything, but I couldn't take care of them. But it was just, you know, because I was seeing it on YouTube how to take care of chickens. You have to sweep it in the morning. Because after 1 month I got the chickens, I decided I want to leave my house. I want to leave my home. I want to live outside the family. I decided I want to go to a hostel during my secondary school, just to try the experience. So that's why.
What would you say, like, your pet's funniest habit?
Okay, one of the cats that has been with us for long is like, what do I call it? It's like VIP. It doesn't eat anything.
Wow.
I can give it a raw chicken right now, but it wouldn't eat it.
Obviously.
No, Nigeria, we don't give them those foods like the Cocoa Pops or that. We usually give them raw food.
Interesting.
So our chicken usually, that's why like our cat is, some of them are really fat. So our chicken is like, in Nigeria, like if you give a cat anything, it's gonna eat it. Especially if you give it raw meat. Especially cats love raw meat. If you try and give your cat, it's gonna eat it actually. They love raw meat, they love blood. Because they catch rats, they catch everything. But mine, when you give it raw meat, it's not gonna eat it until you cook it. Even if you cook it, you have to season it.
Wow.
So we usually buy it seasoned food, like spend a lot of money on. But now they stopped giving it because they wanted to get used to the other cats. But it's becoming really really thin. Like it's just like this straw right now. It's getting really really thin. Because yesterday I was on the video call and they were showing me the cat. It was like his health is getting really slim. But we can't keep on cooking for just one cat. Cooking, seasoning the meat is a really tough procedure. Because we also bought them the Kit Kat, what's it called? The cat box food. We have, what do we call it in Nigeria? We have this cake box, what's it called, for cats? Just like the one they put it for here.
Like kibble?
Yeah, the one like Cocoa Pops.
Okay.
Yeah, we buy it for them, but they don't eat it because they love meat. They love meat, fish. So they just love anything that's fish, meat, either raw or cooked, except the only one. But they don't eat that type of food because we bought it for them, but they don't eat it.
Okay. How would you describe yourself? Like, are you like a night person or like a morning person?
Handsome. What's the question again?
Like, how would you describe yourself? Like, are you a night person or like a morning person?
Night.
Night person?
Yeah.
Who inspired you when you were younger? Since we were talking about families and stuff.
I don't know. I always loved the football player called Ronaldo, CR7. So he's my idol. But as of now, my idol is my father. I just want to be exactly like my father, without no changes. Because one truth is life, and life is the only person who wants to see you be better than him and make money more than him is only your father. Not even your brothers, only your father. Is the only person who wants to see you do more than him. Yeah, because when you have friends, you want to do more than your friends. Your friends do not want you maybe to do more than them. Not in a bad way, but everyone wants to be rich. But your father is the only one who wants to see you do better than him, get richer than him. I don't think I could be richer than my dad, but I believe I could at least have his have his level of sympathy, have his level of humbleness and charity.
What does your father do for a living?
As of now, he currently doesn't work. So, but he used to be the director of the Central Bank of Nigeria. He's currently on investigation because the Nigerian politics is kind of corrupt. But I believe he's gonna turn out clean. So it's already clean.
Okay.
But they're just trying to investigate.
Does he inspire you to try new things, like your father?
A lot. Especially now in IT. He sends me things about learning videography, learning graphic design, learning things that will earn me income as a student. Like, he doesn't even want me to work. He doesn't want me to work, like, as a student working. Because African parents are... But because if he hears, like, I'm working, he could literally kill me, actually. He'll be so angry. Because he sent me to study. He wouldn't be happy at all. But I believe if I could make the money he wouldn't expect, he would also be happy. But he just wanted me to learn skills that I could use because I just want him to believe like I can actually get the first class he wants. I didn't even know what first class was when I came. Even after my first semester, I didn't know. I was just studying. I'm just trying to graduate.
What memory of him makes you smile?
Smile or cry? Smile or cry?
Smile.
Smile.
Or cry, or both.
Nah, the latest memory was when he came with me to Malaysia just to see me off before he went to Umrah, then go back to Nigeria. So, like, I don't know. We usually don't have body contact, so he was just like shake me, and he went back. He's like, please, I should study because my other brother, the first child, is kind of like on and off. He doesn't want to study. He's just like, please study. You've seen how I'm struggling with your brother. Please study. Like, he was like, me and my brother, the other one who studies, he was like, you guys are like my hope. You guys are like the fundamentals of building this family again. Because the first child doesn't want to study. He's still in Malaysia. This university also. He's also in first year, first sem. But he usually doesn't like studying. So he's just like this kind of spending money and stuff. So
What is he taking? Like, what's his major?
IT. Same as me.
But why is he still in the first semester?
He was in Segi University.
Oh, he transferred.
He transferred last year. He was in Selpad for a whole 2 semesters, which I don't think is realistic because as Nigerians, I don't think we have to go through Selpad. It's like really frustrating because I didn't go through Selpad. I didn't know there was no EPT or so. I don't know. I was just passing by someday and people told me it was gonna be English exam and I took it and I passed. I was lucky. I'm not gonna say I was good. I was lucky. but also I can't just be lucky all through. I knew what I was doing, but yeah.
Are you hungry right now? Do you want anything to eat?
Yeah, I want an extra large pizza. Yeah, that's what I'm craving right now. I like 2 smoothies. I like 1 nasi ayam.
Have you tried any new foods lately? Like inside campus or outside?
Yeah, there's just noodles called Johor, Laksa Johor. Because there was this my friend, I don't know, he was so very mean. He made me try it, Laksa
He?
Johor. Yeah, it's a he. So he made me try it, but it wasn't good. I couldn't even have 2 spoons. It was really, really bad. I was so unhappy with him. And like that was the first day we met with him, and he told him to recommend something sweet, something delicious, and he recommended Laksa Johor for me, but it wasn't good.
You know, talking about food. What foods are your favorite? Like Malaysian food. Let's talk about Malaysian food.
I love nasi black pepper, nasi goreng black pepper.
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah, actually, I bought it in Farouk, and nasi goreng chicken chop, nasi goreng pataya, and I love kunyit. Sometimes it has a touch of vegetables.
Kunyit.
Yeah, I think it has a touch of vegetables, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Then geprek, gepuk. Yeah.
Who is the best?
Yeah, but it's actually not Malaysian. It's Indonesian.
You know, you told me before that you cook. What foods do you enjoy cooking?
I don't actually enjoy cooking these days, but I love cooking, like just trying out new things. Like there was this noodle I made yesterday. It was Malaysian style. You just parboil the noodles, and like you just parboil the noodles, and like you put the oil, you chop some onions, some pepper, some vegetables, and like you put the oil and the vegetables in the oil, and then you shake it, and then you put the noodles and the seasoning inside. So it's kind of really, really, really good.
Okay, so I think that's about it. Yeah, thank you for coming for the interview. What's your name again? Abdul.
Yeah, Abdul Salam Abu Bakr.
So, okay. Thank you.
That's actually the name of the former president of Nigeria. Exactly. Same name, same surname. People think I'm his child. We look alike. It's fair and fair. But I'm not that dark, so.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, nice to meet you.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam.